hold it, folks. Thought I was ready, but I'm not. A tangled situation going on. Not tangled. Right, put this on. Turn my light on. There we go. Put that over there. Right. Okay, if anybody's watching, just bear with me. Because I need... Oh, where am I? No, I don't want that. Where is it? That's the one I want. So it's Saturday the 6th of August. And I am live at 5. And oh, I've already got Leah here. Hi, Leah. Leah's here, live at 5. Okay. Yeah, so sorry, just turn that down. Maureen's here. So hi, Maureen. So I know it's strange seeing me on a Saturday at 5, but I'm contemplating moving it to Saturdays at 5. And the reason for that is so that I can relax on a Sunday and then not panic about trying to do lives and that sort of thing. Oh, sorry, just pull my trousers up a bit. Didn't need to know that, did you? So yeah. So did I have a good birthday? Yes, I had a lovely birthday. So me and Vic spent the day together, went for a nice long walk. We walked near Ripon, I think. Don't ask me. He drove. Yeah, so I've had a lovely birthday. And then tomorrow is Vic's birthday, and that's the reason why we're not doing a live tomorrow, because, you know, we're going to go out and we're going to go to Pride. So Leeds Pride is on Sunday, and it will be Vic's first Pride event. So we're going to go there. We're going to experience it. Be like basically they're just having a big party for him. That's what it is. So great. So so Dana's put that her DT project is up on YouTube. So go and have a look. Don't go now, but go and have a look at that. So anyway, we're here. Oh, Jodie's here. So who have we got? We've got Leah. Hi, Leah. We've got Maureen. Hi, Maureen. We've got Jodie. Hi, Jodie. We've got Dana. Hi, Dana. Don't forget to like this. Okay, if you're not already liked it, like it now, because if you do it, leave it to the end, you'll have forgotten. Yeah, so yeah, please don't go now. Please don't go and have a look at Dana's stuff now. Not that I don't want you to have a look at Dana's stuff, but I want you to wait until I've finished. Yeah, so don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to give you a bit of sneaky peeky of a new digital that's coming. It's all set, loaded, ready to go live, and it's probably going to go live in the next few days, but I'm going to let my design team get access, get their little fingers on it first. And I also want to drop that into into our chat for our design team, so that you can, you know, kind of have a bit of a preamble over it. So, and yeah, so it's live today. So yes, I had a lovely birthday. A couple of people bought me a coffee via Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you to those. Somebody was an unknown, so I don't know who it was. And then Sylvia Torres bought me some coffees as well. So thank you. That really made my birthday, because, like, you know, meant I had a little bit of cash to spend on something. And actually, we went out for a meal. Went out with for a meal with Brian. We went to a Mexican place. So. And that meant that I could afford to have something to eat there. And yeah, so don't forget these thumbs up, by the way. Thank you to those people that have purchased things from my Etsy store as well. That's also helped. And like I say, the new one for the Etsy will be going in soon. And when we move over to the overhead thing, I'll give you a sneaky peek of the new digital. Yeah. So, like a sneaky peeky. Everybody likes a sneaky peeky. And today we're going to be kind of going back to some things that we've made before. I believe this is what Maureen won one of these that I made last time, and that was for my 500. Can you remember that? 500 subscribers. Yeah, so yeah, the sneaky peeky will be a sneaky peeky even for the design team because I haven't shown them yet. I meant to do it yesterday, but you know something, I've been enjoying my holiday for the first time in, I don't know, about 20 years. I've actually had a holiday and enjoyed spending time having a holiday. And I spent all week with Vic, and we've got on famously. There's so many things that are similar about us. He's very creative as well. I got him involved in drawing on Procreate, and now he's kind of hooked. And yeah, it's all going swimmingly. He's actually here at the moment. He's downstairs. He's left me alone. He came and had a kiss before I came live. So, but you know, So like I got. It's got to be a good 20 years since I've had a break. I've had breaks, but I've always been doing other things and doing stuff around the house. And this week I've just spent it with Vic doing what we wanted to do, and it's been amazing. And I actually feel like the week, although it's gone quickly, it's gone slowly as well because I've had quality time. You know, I can remember things that I've done during the week, which is great. So, Colin Crafts is here as well. So hello everyone. Should we kind of like get started? I'm very good to say I'm a bit giddy, very much. I am very much. Shut up, Dave. I'm very much in love. He's so lovely. I don't mind him hearing that. It's fine. So I feel all a bit shy and embarrassed now. So yeah. So you might have to buy some hats, ladies. You know, you never know. Might get invited to the wedding. No, there isn't going to be a wedding. Not just yet. Oh, I always thought I would never get married again. But now I'm on that. Never say never, Dave. Never say never. So anyway, shut up, Dave. Let's move on. I'm feeling really embarrassed. So we're going to. So it's Amy. Amy, I'm glad somebody else asked. I'm really sorry, Amy. I'm glad somebody asked. I couldn't remember your name, and I can't remember your name. It's really bad. Stop clapping like on your own, Dave. Somebody will throw you a fish. Sorry, it's my seal impression. That's my seal of approval. Right, I'm going to move you over. I'm feeling a bit giddy. Okay, right. Yes. Well, never say never. After my last marriage, he scarred me for life, and I never thought I would get. I actually never thought I'd meet anybody again. And you know what? I have, and it's lovely. I might just move that up a tad. Sorry if I'm twiddling about with the. Yeah, the only reason why people remember who I am is because it's Dasher Dave, and like, although to be fair, that doesn't mean anything, does it? They don't necessarily remember who I am. Are you Dash? Is your name Dash? So anyway, let's get on with this. So what we're going to do is going to be making some of these. So we're using up some 12 by 12. So remember making these. These are from a long time ago. So we're going to make some more of these, and we're going to, make some. And I think I'm going to start selling my stuff in my Etsy. I don't know. It's just listing it. That's what puts me off. But yeah, Maureen got one of those from. It was a Stuff to the Gills one, I think, from when I did the 500 subscriber draw. So okay, before I start, let's have a look at these digitals, shall we? Who wants to see some digitals? Hi, Joe. Joe's here, by the way. Okay. Anybody want to see any digitals? Anybody want to see the new Poppy digitals? The new 18 pages. hang on, 18, if memory serves me. 18 pages of Poppy Digitals. Oh, hang on, I just need to find them first, hang on. Oh heck, where are the rest of them? I'm telling you, you can have a look at them, and I don't even know whether I've got them yet. Right, that's some of them there. Where are the others, Dave? I've just been tantalising you with those, and I don't know whether I've got them yet. I've got them all. This is the never-ending archive of Dave's Digitals. I might have to come back to that. I'll tantalise you with 6 of the pages. I've got 6 here, which were the ones that didn't get printed out on the first run. So I'm going to give you a taste of them, okay? So these are a taste. So this is from Pipax, which is Poppy in Hungarian. So this is this is 6 of the pages. So they're very kind of retro inspired. Didn't want them to be normal poppies, as you can probably imagine. Anything that I do has to be kind of bright and colourful. So that's 6 pages then. I will find the others, and we'll show the full pack shortly. So that's 6 pages, by the way. So I also, to let you know, on Sunday, Gail, as in Gail Augustinelli, will be sharing my Sgraffito pack. So I'll get the Sgraffito out and I'll show you what Sgraffito is. That's impasto. Sgraffito. So she's going to be sharing this on her Etsy shares. Now this is being done of her own accord. I didn't have to send them to her. She actually bought the kit herself after sharing my Etsy shares that I'd sent her, and she sent me a message when she bought these and said could she share them on her Sunday Etsy share, and I of course said yes. Well, what happened is she'd said she's actually done it on Friday. So if you go and have a look at what she posted on Friday, she shows a couple of the pages from this Sgraffito pack, and she's printed a couple on vellum, and she's using a hot wax technique. Anyway, she used those. She said about them, she said that, you know, that they were from Dash of Dave, and she said that she'll be sharing them on her Etsy. Anyway, so I thought I'd tell you that's exciting news. So she said very, very lovely things about them, and she said she couldn't get enough, basically. So she loved them. So this is sorry, the marks on the back are just checking that I've got all of them in the page. So it's a reference thing for me. So this is my pack. So this is Sgraffito. So I'm just going to go through Sgraffito just really quickly so you can see what Sgraffito is. It's very mixed media-y. This is one of the ones that she did on vellum. But she absolutely loved these. I know she's a big fan of mixed media and jelly plating and that sort of thing. So, but yes, so this is one of the things that she's going to be sharing. So there are a lot in this kit, by the way. For some reason, my kits tend to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I guess the reason they get bigger and bigger and bigger is because I love doing them. So I can't stop. This is another one that she'd got on a bit of vellum, printed on vellum. Personally never tried printing on vellum, or it might have been that one. I don't know. No, I think it's the other one. It's the more faded version. So this is Sgraffito. So I believe some of my design team are working on things using Sgraffito. I know it's one of the ones that hasn't really had much attention up to now, although it is one of the newer ones, to be fair. So there you go, that's Sgraffito. So 30 pages. I think it's £5 in my Etsy store at the moment, but up until midnight tonight, that's GMT, so that you've got about 7 hours left. It's currently got 25% off, I believe. So, you know, go and have a look. So, anyway, so yes, I love Gail too. She is genuinely lovely, and she always says very, very nice things about me and my stuff. So, you know, I feel very honoured, shall I say. So, the poppy ones, I tantalised you with 6 pages from it. I will show you the full kit. I will put it on as a full flip through, but I thought they were up here and they're clearly not. So, you know what Thought did a lot better than I did. Okay, well, for some reason oh, okay, there you go. For some reason my picture thing had like squeezed down to this tiny little thumbnail, and hopefully that's not what you could see. Okay, so remember, if you're talking to me, because I'm on my own, you need to say it all in capitals, okay? Because if you don't put it in capitals, I don't know you're talking to me. I just think you're talking amongst yourselves. So we're going to get on and we're going to make things together, okay? I want to be together. So the reason I've got these out are I realised I have very few 12x12s, nice 12x12s that have got double-sided printing. So I wanted, for this, I like to have a double-sided. So I thought I'd get a few out and make something with them. Oh, I don't like that at all, Dave. I don't know why you got that out. Yeah, let's have a look and see which ones. Yeah, I think I'm going to use those 2 for the time being. I don't know how many I'll get through. So we're going to make this, or this. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing anyway. This is just folded slightly differently, but trust me, it's the same thing. Okay. And what we're going to do first of all is we're going to fold it in half because we can. So, fold it in half. Let's get my score tool. I'm just going to fold it in half again. Just going to show you this way, and then you can do it without when you kind of get a bit more confident. Okay, and then you're going to fold this into here. So this corner into here. You have to decide which way. What do you want on the outside? I want this on the outside, so this brown colour on the outside. Yeah, and then you're going to fold this in here. So the opposite corner. A great way to use up all of those 12x12s that you have kind of lying around. Lying around, Dave. Not lying around. And again, a bit of a score. And then into there. So this is the one I'm going to make where it's the easier way, because I know some people struggle with middles and that sort of thing. So, okay, so that's that. Okay, so it doesn't fold up that way. What you now have to do is you have to fold it in half, okay? The other way. Okay, so that's basically it. That's our, that's basically that. This one is folded so it folds over to the corner and then back on itself like this. Okay. And then the same with that side, over to the corner, over to the middle. Back on itself. So today we have been out. We've been to it's a Eastern European and Hungarian supermarket. So that's where we've been today, and Vic has managed to get loads of things that he remembers from his childhood, and lots of sweet things. And they also have a patisserie just up the road, and it was full of really nice, massive cream cakes. Like, so, of course, we've had some, we bought some. It's our birthday, we're allowed to celebrate. So yeah, so that's that. Okay. So that basically looks like that. This one is just folded the other way. So it's folded. I'll show you. Let's do the other one. Okay, so if you can find the middle here, this should be 12 by 12. So let's just have a check, make sure it's 12 by 12. You watch, it'll be one of those ones that's silly that's a 30 centimetre by 30 centimetre, I bet. Is it 12 by? Oh, it's just off 30 cent. Just off. I guess that's. No, that's not a pencil, Dave. Get a pencil. Get a grip, Dave. No, pencil, pencil. Are you a pencil? You are a pencil. That's good. Okay, so that's the middle. That way. Let's just make sure it's the middle that way. No, not see. It's one of. Oh no, it is 12 inches that way, but not the other way. So that's the middle. X marks the spot. Well, you know, it's not far off, is it? So, okay, which do we want on the outside? This one, I think, on the outside. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this into here. So this is the way to do it without having to fold it in half first. And then we're going to fold this way. We established that is the middle, haven't we? Yes, we have. This way. Okay, so did you, Vic and Brian, go to the store with all the goodies? No, we didn't in the end. So we were going to go to it's like a retro flea market-y type place. We were going to go there. However, Brian was like low on cash because like he'd spent more than he thought he had, and Vic wasn't feeling particularly well, and so he got a bit of a migraine. And when he gets migraine, he can get very sick. So we decided it probably wasn't a good idea to go that day. So we are going to go, but just not. So okay, sorry. By the way, we've marked it on that side, but you haven't got it on this side. But all you need to do is you just need to fold it up until you just catch that corner on that. So you're not folding this bit over. You're folding it just at that corner, and the same on this side, and that will give you exactly the middle that way. Yeah, so it wasn't a good idea to go driving anywhere, and Vic was going to drive. He's also not a great car passenger if he's not feeling very well, so we didn't go in the end. But we did go out for a meal later in the evening, so that was our consolation prize. So I paid for them all, so to be able to go. Otherwise, Brian wouldn't have. Which one do I want on the outside? Well, that on the outside. Okay. So this one, to make it look similar to this, yeah. All it is that you fold it with this bit on the outside. You fold it over, and this bit on the inside. You fold it over like that. So no. So like I say, we are going to go at some point. But not. It wasn't a priority when they were both feeling a bit unwell. And to get this, so basically this is a pocket here. So just so you're aware, this is a pocket here. Okay. It's also got a tuck here. The same on this side. So this is a pocket here. Hang on. That's a pocket and that's a tuck. Okay. So you tuck things in. I'm just flicking things on the floor now. So I tuck things in like that. So to get that, all you're going to do is you're going to take this edge and fold it to this edge. Now, the only problem with that is I've covered up all of that, the pattern that I really liked. Okay, so what I might do, I might reverse engineer this and go back the other way. Make that fold though first. So I really wanted to see more of the flower. Okay, but no, I think I'm okay. No, we'll leave it like that. That's fine, because that's the inside anyway, and that's the outside. Or should we do it the other way? Okay, let's fold it the other way and see what we like. We're all here, so bygone times, yes, exactly. It's not far from me. Sorry, I meant to say bygone times. That's fine. You can say whatever you like, Tricia. I didn't realise it was not far from you. Oh, there you go. Next time we're coming around for tea. So put the kettle on. We'll be over shortly. Okay. So all I've done is I folded it around the other way just to see what it was like the other way. Which do I prefer? Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that. Yep, that's fine. I want it that way round. I'm just going to score all of these edges nicely, just so that it stays shut. Because you've got a lot of bulk of stuff here, so like it's going to want to kind of come open, isn't it? So I can tell you where Vic is currently. He'll be downstairs doing his drawing on Procreate, so he'll be doing his manga drawing. So he's become very arty in the past week since we've been spending time together. So there we go. So that's the same thing. Now the only thing is, obviously, it's glued down. Okay, so let's well, before we glue it, let's do get a bit arty here. So I'm going to put some decoupage, I think, on this. So I'm just going to open it out so I can use decoupage on this surface. And I bought some while I was out and about with Vic. So Vic has learnt now that whenever I go out, I cannot go past the napkin section without buying something. So I bought some of these, and I think I'm going to put this on here. I might put that one, or I might put both of them. Who knows? So yeah, I can't go to any shop without looking at the napkins. In fact, he almost steers himself that way now. He knows what I'm like. So I'm going to get this out. I might decoupage that one. I don't want to, Dave. Put that back. Don't need any more napkins. I realise I do not need any more napkins, but you know what? Hey, I've got some more, so and I might put that one off. No, you don't have to use thicker card. You can use thinner card. It's fine. I'm just trying to use up my thicker card because I don't get a chance to use it. And my thinner card tends to be single-sided, and I mean, like, you could have it plain on the inside. It's absolutely fine. You can have it plain on the outside. You do whatever. With the 12 by 12, I'm just trying to use stuff up. I mean, like, if you saw how much 12 by 12 paper I have, you'd know why I'm trying to use it up. I need to stop buying 12 by 12 because there was a bit in my head where I was like, I haven't got much double-sided. I might need to buy some more. No, Dave, you do not need to buy any more double-sided. You don't need to buy any single-sided. You don't need any more 12 by 12 anything. So just saying, if you see me in a shop looking at double-sided napkins, just say no. So come up to me and say, Dave, no, you can't have that. You're not allowed. Or turf me out, or bar me from your shop if you own it. So don't try and palm off all of your old stock on me, because like I'm a sucker for that. So it's in the sale. I might as well buy this now because you won't get it again, and then like it sits on my shelf and I never use it. So it just means that I end up with it instead of them keeping it. So, but yes, it's been a lovely birthday. I have genuinely had a really nice birthday. You know, Brian bought me so I used to have a light board like this size of like matte, and kind of got broken. Brian borrowed it and it came back and it wasn't working. So anyway, I haven't had it for a long time, but I use it for when I'm weeding, not in the garden weeding, I don't mean, when I'm weeding out vinyl cuts and that sort of thing on the Cricut. But I haven't had one for a long time. So he bought me one of those, a replacement one. So that's brilliant. So I've got an A3 size one. And Vic bought me a few nice things as well. And some of which I can't say, personal stuff, but one of the things he did buy was this. He bought me this, which is a build it yourself clock. So it's a pendulum style clock made from board, and you build it and it turns into this beautiful clock. So it's got all the mechanism and all the workings and everything you might need. So I just thought that was fab. That's a real, like, crafty person's favourite toy. So, like, and apparently this is kind of an intermediate kit. So it's like level 3 building. So I think I'll be all right building that. But they do get more complicated. You can buy more complicated versions. So I'm just going to see which way up that's going to be. That way. So I want to. I think I'm going to decoupage that onto there. I love this napkin. It's so pretty. It's kind of. I almost overlooked it, but I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. So if you can hear music in the background, it's not me. It's the neighbours. Well, it's not the neighbours, it's the neighbours' music, so they're not musicians. We've got new neighbours, so anyway, sorry, I kind of get distracted. I look at what the chat says and then I forget to do what I'm doing. So I want to take it off about there. Just gonna. I like to have a bit of an overhang, you know. Well, if you saw my trousers, you'd know I like a bit of an overhang. That's all the good food. Oh, Vic has been cooking this week as well. Oh, he is a very good cook. And we've had a lot of Hungarian dishes as well. He made this thing last night with, it's got grated carrots, grated parsnips, it's got mustard, sour cream, honey. It's kind of a sweet soury kind of thing, but in a creamy sauce. Oh, it was absolutely delicious, although not terribly good for the waistline. So yeah, not keen on this pattern, so I want to kind of overlay it with something, so I'm going to put that on it. So I'm going to put that on there, I think. So that's going to kind of look a bit like that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, let's do that, Dave. Let's do it, Dave. Okay, so I think somebody asked me in my last thing what this was. So they asked me what I was using, and it's not chocolate or coffee flavoured milkshake. It's just Mod Podge with some Vintage Photo re-inker. That's walnut stain, Dave. So with some of this in it, and you know, it just, you know, watered down Mod Podge, some of that in it, and basically it's great for making that kind of more antique-y kind of finish. I know a lot, you know, you can buy that kind of antique glaze for making stuff with. Sorry, I'm out of shot because I've just realised my watered down Mod Podge is not been topped up, so I'm going to just grab the big Mod Podge from over here and fill it up. So I've just had a swill of, where is it? Is that it? Yeah. This is just the watered down Mod Podge, the standard one, and it's a bit, in fact, it's very lumpy in the bottom. We might get rid of that, Dave. Should we get rid of that? This is the bowl from the drawer, so I'll just tip all of that in there. Might have to put that through the dishwasher. Just get rid of all the goo off there. Might as well do it now. In fact, I've got a bit of tissue here that I've just taken off. Yep. Find a brush just to clean down the inside, because like they tend to have like lumps in it, and you know you don't want to paste them onto behind your napkin, because you'll get lumps in behind your napkin as well. Yeah, just get rid of that, Dave. Right, so that's just going to sit over there, and then I'll kick it over later when I go to leave. Okay, so this is just ordinary Mod Podge. I can't get the lid off. I can get the lid off. Peel this back. Oh, peel it back. Oh no, it's all stuck. So I'm just going to close the window because next door are playing music, and I can hear it, and you can probably hear it, and I don't want it to make a content match, otherwise we might go off air impromptu. That's not going to work, is it, Dave? You have to hold it. I tend to use more Mod Podge watered down these days than I do Mod Podge as it is, so. But I do like buying it in this big what is it, 32 ounces, or well, 946 mils, which is almost a litre. Well, it's 54 mils of a litre. So I'm going to tip some of my water. I'm sharing my water with my Mod Podge. It's basically a case of trial and error. Brian likes his a little bit thinner than I like mine. I like mine kind of like single cream. I think that's about right. He likes his like half and half. I quite like the half and half, but like the half and half tends to be a bit thin for me because I do decoupaging a lot, so that's fine. What the heck am I going to do with that? That's going to go there. No, Dave, you're getting confused about lids now. Let's have a drink. Okay, so, and now I need my pasting brush. A pasting. Well, a decoupage brush is fine. What's that? Oh, that's very crispy on the end. It's crispy on the end. It has been washed, but it's still a bit crispy. Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's the one. Is that crispy? It is a bit. Soon soften up, which it did. Okay, so it's a great way to use all those 12 by 12s. Yeah, great, brilliant. I'm glad you're going to give it a go, Amy, because it's great. Like I say, great way to use them all. Lovely little things that you could just slip in a journal. It's great. Yeah, I know the clock is great. I was really delighted with it. Yeah, I know. Well, it could do with plastic wrap, but I don't have any plastic wrap up here, so it's not gonna happen for now. I will try to remember for the future, but good luck with that. Try to remember anything. Full stop. Now the only thing is, if you do use a thinner version, you know, with that's been watered down a lot more, is it tends to not dry so quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste this on this side and get this half of the napkin down first, and then go to the other side. So just make sure I've got it the right way up again. Yep. You can tell that that's happened a few times. Got that upside down. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, let's get a card. And just layer it down a bit. and then we can fold it back and do the other half. Any bits that didn't stick on that side, there we go. Yeah, so if it's a bit more liquid, it tends to not like dry out quite so quickly. But like I say, you know, you find your happy medium, your happy glue medium, or your happy extra large, whatever. As we've established, I am no medium. I have to do extra large all the way. Well, no, I have been losing weight. I'm not losing weight this week. Vic's love of cakes and sweet things has put pay to that. Okay, but still the right way up, yeah. I'm obsessed, aren't I, now with that? Is it the right way up? Yes, it is, Dave. It's the right way up. Whoa. That's more luck than judgment. So that's going to go over. Yeah, cool. Fine. So let's put the lid on that for the minute, Dave. Otherwise, everybody's going to be wearing something. Even the people that aren't in the house will be wearing it. It'll all sploshed up the wall and outside. Just going to give this a bit of a dry. So, I mean, like the thing. Oh, I did say I don't have any plastic wrap up here, but I think I've got some of that American stuff up here. You know what I mean? The American stuff that I use sometimes. The stuff you can't get in the UK unless you buy it from Amazon. This stuff. Press and seal, glad wrap. That's it. There we go. That's what I should use, shouldn't I? Use some of that. Don't know why this isn't available in the UK, to be fair. And I don't know. I mean, like I looked on Amazon recently to see how much it is, and it's gone up a heck of a lot now. I won't be buying any more of it. Something like, for a roll like that, £15, which, as we've established, is a lot of money. But don't ask me to convert it. It's all messy. Well, I've just flicked it on the floor, trying to aim for that bowl, but I clearly didn't get the bowl. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Now I'm very messy. Maybe I should have done this after. Oh well. You've started, so you'll finish. Doesn't have to be that big, Dave. Blimey, that's a bit overkill, isn't it? There's a lot of things that aren't available in the UK, to be fair. You can get cling film in the UK, but you can't get this stuff, this press and seal. This is really handy because it kind of sticks to itself. Well, sticks to other things as well as itself. There we go. That'll do. And we had another bit that I've just pulled off that I could put on the top of this, couldn't I? Because this always gets tricky. Get rid of all of the gook. Gunk. This is why it's got gets bits in it, because this all dries around the lid, and then it all falls in. So I can see this going horribly wrong. Live, watching me just splash this all up the wall, or get it all over me, or something. Right. Okay. So now get that. Put that on there. I'm being very frugal now. Like, this is not the thing that you tuned in for, is it? Watching me put this on here. But there you go. That's better. That means it'll unscrew easily as well. And we could do that for that as well. Right, last thing. I'm not going to sit here and put this on all of my bottles, don't worry. there. But I'm just trying to, tidy as you go. Sorry, the way I said that, tidy as you go. I can hear my mother saying that in my head. Get rid of the glad wrap. I don't know why it's so glad about being wrap. So anyway, it's all stuck in my nails now. Get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, so this is kind of dry now. Get rid of this off this edge. Aha. Okay, that I don't know why it helps me find it, but it does. Great, just gets that floofy edge off, gets the floof off. Do the floof on this side, removing the floof. Let's all remove the floof. Do the floof. Do the floof. Cool. Get off me, I said. Get off me. Okay, so we established that that's the outside. Yeah, see, I much prefer that than the way it was before. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so what we're going to do as well. So let's do a bit of... We could sew something on it, couldn't we? Or we could just glue something on it. Let's just have a look and see what I've got to hand. Some bit of edging of some kind. Oh, that's pretty. Sorry, I'm saying that's pretty. You can't see what I'm doing. It's not telling you. Not telling you. Go in there. I might take that off there. Or I might just have a look and see. Move the tripod. If you hear any crashing in the background, it's me just trying to get two things. No. No, not in there either. What's in there? No, and what's in there? No, not in there. Okay, sorry folks, just bear with me. Bear with. I'm literally upside down at this very moment in time. Might use a bit of fabric. What's in here? Oh, there's a bit of lace in there. Right. Now everything is going to fall over, so you will hear a crash. So what I went, oh, that's nice, is that. I like the trim on this handkerchief. So I might use the trim off that. They're bits of fabric, so not that. This is lace. Let's talk, Dana. I'll send you some napkins. I'll send you a selection. And I will be putting some on my Etsy as well at some point. So it's just the listing stuff. Quite like that. That's quite pretty. That's very big. A little bit of pom-pom stuff. That'd be nice. Oh, I could keep that for Christmas. That'd be nice on a Christmas journal, like a bit of pom-pom trim. Looks like snowballs, that's why. That's what I was thinking anyway. That's quite nice, but it's a bit big, Dave. It's kind of got the same colours in it. Is that too big? What's too big is what everybody's thinking. Too big? Go big or go home, Dave. Right. One of these on my desk is going to be the trim. I'm not messing. Not that piece, obviously, that's a bit tiny. So we're going to put some trim, and I might put some trim just down the edges. Like that. Quite like that. I know it's very big. Or I could go on that edge. Is that too much? How much is too much? I won't completely snip it off until I've sewn it. I think I might do that. Okay, so, well, you know, so yeah, Dana, let's sort that out so that we can get you some, because if yours nearest store is 90 minutes away, I can definitely improve. Well, you know, I'm more than 90 minutes away, but you know, I can post it for you. So, well, I'll send you some. So we'll get that sorted. Oh dear, Dave. Do you seriously want to do this now? Where the heck has that gone? If I sew this on, it's going to have red cotton on it, because... Oh, hang on, no, I've got some... Get rid of that. Don't need that, Dave. Take all of this off. Right, you're gonna have to bear with. Might have to have red underneath, but on top it can have brown, because I've got some brown here. Although for some reason it's got two ends to it, so that's never a good sign, is it, when it's got two ends? It means that something's gone wrong somewhere. Oh. Why is it still pulling out two bits? Okay, let's cut this off, because we'll be in a mess otherwise, Dave. So yeah, it's unravelling on two bits. Right, I'm going to keep that because I like a bit of bumble bunching. That's what that's called. You know, when it all kind of like gets all snaggy underneath when you've been sewing. It's called bumble bunching. So, yeah, don't say that I don't teach you anything. So, hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, we're going that way. Then we go that way, and then that way. Lift my foot up. There we go. That way. Then we go that way, which I could never do in that bit. See? Didn't do it again. Nope, still didn't do it. Nope. Oh, for goodness sake. This is when I need young eyes. I might have to get Vic to come and thread this for me. I haven't even got to the threading bit. There you go. Good luck with this. Hang on a minute. Let's try and get some light on the subject. Oh my gosh, I do not believe it. First time. It's all tangled now, but like I am not undoing it now. I'm just gonna have to untangle it from here, because I'm not unthreading it. First time doing it. I wouldn't be able to do it again that way. Oh heck, why is it all wrapped around there? I'm just gonna have to stay wrapped around at this rate. No, don't do that. Just bear with me a minute, folks. I'm having a... Oh, there we go. Done it now. It all gone tangled around, got wrapped around the needle. Right, okay, move that back up there. So I think we're going to go from this. We're going to go with this, Dave. We're going to go for it at the top. I don't care. Yeah? Reckon? Oh, you know, I'm blaming you. Oh, it might not happen anyway because I just dropped it. Hang on, Dave, is it plugged in? No, that's good start. It's not plugged in. Get off the lead. Plug that into there. Try not to electrocute yourself at the same time, Dave. Ugh. Okay. Right. Try not to electrocute yourself. It's always a good comment to make, isn't it? Try not to. Well, you know, I've got plenty of witnesses if I do electrocute myself. And, you know, well, not that any of you will be able to let Vic know. By the time he sees the video, it'll all be over, bar the shouting. Right, let's Shut up, Dave. Get on with it. Okay, just going to go for a straight stitch. Straight? Don't do straight. Okay, no, I will. I'll go for a straight stitch. And I'm not cutting it off just yet. I'm going to wait and see how much I need first. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Jodie. Sorry, not newcomers, later comers, but not late, just later. Pressing my foot on the pedal, and I haven't even switched the damn thing on. There we go. No, that's not even sewing on the bit that you want, Dave. It needs to actually sew. Oh, why is it not pulling through? Okay, so I need to sew on the lace, Dave, not off the lace. I really should go backwards, shouldn't I? To lock it in, otherwise. Alright, this is not going to be... I am no seamstress or tailor, so don't expect great things from this. Especially because I'm doing something where I'm actually attaching something to it, rather than, you know, just pretty stitches like you normally do. I'm trying to attach something. This is why I'm going slow. Slow and steady wins the race at the end of the day. Right, okay, now you need to go back again, Dave. And now you go back again. Right, cool. Great, that should have locked it in. Cut that off. No, it's not bad. It's, you know, it's not bad for somebody that doesn't sew, is it? So, it's not bad for somebody that only owns a sewing machine so that they can craft. Okay, so that's going to cut that off. Why are these so horrible? They're all gluey and meh. Just use them. Might be a bit overkill across the top, but hey. And yes, I realised that it's red under thread, but never mind. Red under thread. There we go. See that? I like the tonally. I thought it looked fine. Okay, so I could put a bit more on it, couldn't I? Who are you calling a moron? Have a bit more on. Moron. A bit more on there, maybe. And there. Is this going? Am I getting too giddy now? Do you think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself? I just want to play a bit more. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that because otherwise it's all going to peak tongue. Oh, let me see. Okay. So I got a lot. So Leah's just asked me what to get for my birthday. I had my clock kit, which I showed you earlier. So this that Vic bought me. He bought me this, which is a build your own clock. Yeah, with a swinging pendulum. So he bought me this, which obviously I absolutely love, and he did well. You know, let's face it, he's never bought me anything before, so he bought me that. He bought me some underwear. He might have done. Yeah. So, but yeah, he did well. I love the clock. The clock is fantastic. And the other stuff is fantastic too. But we won't go there. And I made him 2 shadow boxes, so I can tell you now what I made him. I will give you a picture of those at some point. I don't know whether I might have a picture on my phone. I've definitely got one of them, I think, on my phone. But I can't show you. Oh, they're kits that I'm working on. Can't show you that. Where is it? that's the Poppy kit. By the way, I haven't been to Slimmer World today because it's well, it'd be a disaster. Let's face it. I don't know whether I've got one on here, so if I don't have one on here, I'll definitely share it with you. Oh, there's a picture of one of the ones that I made. I've made him that. And that also lights up. I don't know whether I don't have a picture of the other one that I made. I don't think I do anyway. But like I say, I will put them on. But I had 2 shadow boxes, and obviously I cut them and layered them and all of that. And albums. Let's just have a look and see if I've got this video of this one. Yeah, so that's it lit up. It changed colour. So, but you can also set it so you can have just one colour. So we tend to have like the orangey colour one, like the ambery sort of glow. Anyway, so that's what one of the ones I made, and I made him another one that was an owly one. Anyway, so that's another thing. I used to make shadow boxes all the time, so just redeploying my skills for the purpose of presents and things. So what shall I use? I'm going to use this because I want it to stick quickly. So all I'm going to do is, because I want to make this like a little pocket, I'm going to just put some glue across this edge. Sorry, I was thinking, do I want some lace on it? But no, I've decided against the lace. There, so that makes that into a little pocket, and I'll do that on the... Oh, but it does if it sticks, Dave. And then... I should have glued the other bit, Dave. That would have made it more simple, wouldn't it, Dave? Never mind. I always get a bit overzealous, don't I? Cut 2 things out and only get a chance to don't even get a chance to do one full one, do I? And then this, because this is a tuck, all you want to do is you want to glue it kind of here. So you're going to glue into about this much so that it holds it, the weight of it down. I'd kind of just putting a dot kind of there, really, is what you want to do. And you want to then hold that, either hold it or get someone to hold it, or have a bulldog clip, which they seem to be in. Oh, that's not even big enough, Dave. They seem to be quite scarce around here, bulldog clips, at the moment. Some pegs, tiny pegs, they're just as bad. So we do that, and then we do... Oh, it's getting all snotty on the end. Sorry about the term. But, you know, that's what it's basically doing. So you want to put a blob kind of there. You're basically just holding the whole thing down so you can tuck underneath it. Otherwise the tuck doesn't hold on to anything. That, hopefully those are stuck down now-ish. Yeah, then these are little pockets on the outside, so these are pockets. And then obviously you can make something to go round it to hold it down. So possibly do that. So let's make some holes in it. Get my thing. There we go. So might as well make the holes at the same time. Let's find... So, I don't know whether... the lady that won the journal, the 1,000 subscriber journal. I don't know whether she's on the live. I know who she is. I just don't remember her name off the top of my head. Anyway, I was going to say, she was saying about the little flat back pins in one of her videos, because Shirley had sent her some ephemera with flat back pins that were really tiny. And anyway, I'm going to send her some because I've got loads, so I'm going to send her some. The reason why I said that is because I just happened to think, where are my eyelets? I found some eyelets, that's fine. Some eyelets in here. So what size are these eyelets? I'm getting very hungry now. Like a hungry hippo. I want some coloured ones. So I'm going to send her an array of them anyway, just so that she's got a few extra things. You know, because I've got these giant ones as well. So there's some pink. I don't know whether that's too. If I've got another one of them, I might use that. I've got a flowery shaped one. Got one in. You watch me. I've got one in orange. You fling them all over the place, Dave. Oh, there you go. Got another pink one. So that and that can go in. Okay, so they can go back in. Put that over there, put that over there, so I don't knock it over. You know what I'm like. So what size do I need for these? That size. Whatever that size is. The smaller one. Okay, I made a hole. I am a hole and I live in the mole. No, I'm not a hole and I don't live in a mole. And that's not the hole. Is it that size? If it is, it's very tight fit. It is a tight fit. I think if I had to make the bigger hole though, I think that's going to be too big. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's make the bigger hole then, Dave. Still think it's going to be too big. But you know, who am I? What do I know? Come on. In. Go in. It's the problem with having sausage fingers and trying to get things into holes steady. Base. There we go. And then that one in there. That kind of holds that thing down. Oh, Dave. No, wrong place. Yeah, those two in there. That's great. I've got something. I've got a thing to hold it closed now. A holding thing. Could have used a magnet, but if I'd used a magnet, I'd have had to hide it under this, which would have meant I'd have had to add planning, and I don't plan ahead. There's one of those little things that jumped out. Just thinking I really could just eat something, but I've got some chocolate in front of me. So, oh, and my mum sent me £50. So she gave me, well, she didn't send it me, she put it in my bank account. So, so that's what else I got for my birthday. So, you know, just a small selection. I don't expect a lot. I don't know many people, so I don't. You know, I had 4 cards. I had one from Vic. I had one from my auntie, one from my mum, and one from Christine at work. So And yeah, so where are we? What am I doing? Where are we? We're here. What are we doing? We're doing this. When do you want it? Now. Okay, so I need to make a card or something to go in there. Got anything hanging around? Bit of cardboard. Oh, I know what I've got cardboard wise. Got a Coca-Cola thing here that needs cutting up and turning into something. So, in fact, let's see if I can. You know, this comes in on really precious, nice cardboard, so like I don't waste it. Lovely quality craft card. I mean, obviously you have to cover the back up, but like, oh, I can't use a pair of scissors today. What's wrong with me? Okay, that'll do. I think that'll do. Yeah, I'll get a bit out of that, so I'm just going to cut a bit off this. It's kind of straight. I don't care whether it's very straight at this very moment in time. A knife? A knife? There was a knife. I am a knife, and I don't know where I live. Where is my knife? Where's my craft knife gone? Oh, it's there. It's there. It was hiding. Steady now. Don't cut your fingers off, Dave. It's always good advice. Don't cut your fingers off. Oh, especially for me. It was very good advice for me. Flip this round. I'm not doing anything special here. I'm not doing any special techniques. I'm just cutting off all the bits that I don't want. So I've got a nice piece of card. I'm going to make that edge straight as well, and then we'll work out sizes in a minute. So, I'm going to go there. I know my ruler's back to front, but it's fine. Well, it's not a ruler, is it? Is it a quilter's ruler? Quilter's square? Quilter's oblong? Quilter's rectangle? Whatever they're called. Just a quilter's something. It's a quilter's. Give it back. Okay, so we're going to have a little card that goes in here. On here. I'm going to cut to where that white dot is, which is conveniently located. For anybody with that sensibility that feels that that has to be the right way up before I cut anything. So. And we are going to probably turn it into a tag. Well, I say probably, we clearly are now. We've got the thing out, so. Scissors. Oh, there. The universal language of scissors. Scissors, stapler, hole punch. When we wander around the office going, have you seen my hole punch? Or my stapler? Which is stapler, hole punch. It gets very confusing because people intermingle those. So, or elastic bands. Yeah, funny. I think it's funny anyway. So, I think a lot of things are funny. That's the problem. I think a lot of things that are funny that clearly aren't funny, that other people clearly don't find funny. So let's cover the back up. Oh, I should have made the hole after I've covered the back up, shouldn't I? Really, I should have done, but I didn't. So I won't. Is there anything from here? Anything in this collection? Oh, that might go quite nicely. I might stick that to it. Or I might put some of that in it. Yeah, I might put some of that in it. I haven't turned them into journals, so I might as well use them for something. Get me bits bag out. Get me bits out on camera. Wouldn't be the first. Not for me, anyway. Get me bits out on camera. Steady. Right. Let's have a look in here. Let's see what we've got. All right. Well, there's some things that I could just definitely use in here. So. La 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 la. Get some of that out as well. There's a lot of things that I'm just like pulling out and isn't necessarily going to get used. That's a bit of green vellum. It's not doing what I need it to do because I want it to cover it up, not be seen through. Let's see through as well. Oh, there we go. Bit of this, bit of this, bit of that. It's like witchcraft, isn't it? Bit of this. Eye of newt, wing of bat. Right, a piece of chocolate because I'm feeling a bit faint, so you don't want me to pass out, do you? I also haven't eaten anything today, so. Put some of this on there. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, didn't know that was going to happen. Yep, put that on that. Put some of that on there. Oh, come on. Ink this. It's an inky thing, inky dinky. No, it's got no ink on it at all. Whichever comes first, which is crunchy twig. No, is it crunchy twig? No, gathered twig. Something crunchy twig. Same difference. You know what I meant. It's very sticky. All very sticky. Where was that bit? The bit that I pulled off. A bit more of that, I think. No, not that. Where is it? I just had a piece that I pulled out that. That's there. Stick that on there. I should have inked it first, but I didn't. So I'll ink it now. And then people wonder why I've got why I've got gluey fingers. Steady. Could do with a bit more paper. You know, like book page. All right, here. Let's have a piece of this, maybe. This. I guess I could have inked it like not inked it. I could have torn it down more, or ink it over it a little bit. Just a bit of a wipeage. wipeage, of course. Making your own words up. I was having a go at somebody else on YouTube for making their own words up the other day, but you know, not having a go at them, obviously, just, you know, laughing at their new words. But I do it as well, so I mean, I know I do it, but you know, when you have to catch yourself doing it, that's the thing. So stick that on there, okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around the edge now, and just cut it down. I'd love to say this is how my mind works, but it doesn't work. It just does. I just make things. There's never much of a thought process. Like I say, I don't have an imagination. So people think it's really bizarre because I dream in words. So I don't really have an imagination. I dream about. I kind of either relive things, so like I have a bit of like PTSD, all the stuff that my ex-husband did gives me PTSD, but I also don't have an imagination, so I can't tell you where I'm going with something. It just kind of has to evolve. So I think that looks nice. Like I say, I should have left that punched out when I did it, when I'd finished it, but never mind. I'm going to go back in and try and line it back up again. That's there or thereabouts, it's fine. Ink around the edges, where's my thing there? Sorry, is anybody talking to me, by the way? Nobody's talking to me, are they? Nope, nobody's talking to me. It's fine. I always think that people are going to talk to me, but they don't. So you're off on your own things, talking about your own stuff. So is that going to go in there? Yep, that is. That's lovely. That's fine. Right, this I thought we could go in some way. I might be able to turn this into something. I'm going to turn this into something, aren't I? Might cut that bit off there. Maybe have it like there. Just try and get some kind of shape out of it, Dave. Something that's recognisable would be a good idea, Dave. Like, I want to cut the edge of that off. It really could do with having some kind of backing on it, because it's, well, just, it's basically, it's stuff, isn't it? Fabric. So I could do with a backing on it. I'm not sure what to put on the back of it. A bit of that Coca-Cola packet would be good. Let's try and get a bit more of this off it then. Don't mind the rough bit of that, actually. Sorry, this is all getting very... Put something back, Dave, because like everything's getting lost. It's just all like missing. It's all gone AWOL. Hiding underneath everything. I'm so sorry. My desk is such a mess. And I bet you guys craft in much tidier environments than I do. But I am me. And I will always be me. So I think I'm just going to stick that to there and then cut round it again. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to stick it down with this because it's going to stick, because this is fabric. So I don't mind if it ooges out a bit, because that's going to get cut off anyway. Might have to deploy Mavis or Audrey, the bricks obviously, to hold it down for me. don't do that, Dave. Oh, don't just do that, Dave. Right, come on, you. Audrey. Sorry, Audrey. Just calling you Mavis for no reason. Mavis is over there, that's why. Well, actually, I don't know where Mavis is. Oh, Mavis is there. Okay, it's alright. Panic over, I know where Mavis is. Just hold that there for a minute. Okay, so while that's kind of gluing down, let's turn this into something. So how big is this? This is... That's not right, is it, Dave? There you go, that's the end. I was thinking it's 8. It can't be 8 inches wide. It's far too big. That's because you were looking at the wrong end, Dave. It's 4 inches wide. And we need it to fit into there, which is... We need it to be about... Oh no, we want it going there, don't we? We need it to be about 3 inches wide. Get a grip, Dave. Slice that off. Might need to round this corner. Oh, good. More things on the desk. Just what we need. More things. Wrong shape. That's the one. I think that's the size. It's more like it. It's not perfect, but it's more like it. Yep, that'll do. Why won't it get that corner? There you go, done it. So it was just making it a bit wonky around that corner. So some of that on it. No, not that. Maybe a bit of this on it. This is all just getting messy now, isn't it? We're just going to get in a right 2 and 8 state. Oh, this one's separating without much coercion, so let's have another piece of that chocolate. Oh, good. I'm glad, Joe. I'm glad yours is. I'm glad yours is a mess as well, because you do feel a bit like other people must do a much better job of staying in the lines than I do. By staying in the lines, I mean, you know, staying neat. But it all just goes a bit... You get a bit carried away, and then, like, you know, next thing you know, you're just tossing things over your shoulder and losing things. Move that out of the way, Dave. Inky things and things that are going to stab you, move it out of the way. So I'm going to take this bit out. Round here. We go around here. I think this is going to be a bit big, but we'll go there. Let's tear it out now. Cool. Using my new napkins. Whatever are you doing, Dave? I'm going to put that on there. Should I do it that way? I should do it that way. No, I'm going to do it that way. I remember I said the other day that I always do things on, like on the left-hand side, so I'm going to do it on the right-hand side. Okay, so yeah, me and Vic were talking today and saying how quickly it's gone and we don't want it to end, and, like, you know, I didn't mean like, you know, our time together, because like we've got a holiday, we're on annual leave together, and it's just been so nice. And it's a bit like a glimpse into the future of like what life will be like, and we've just got on so well. But he's also very respectful of the fact that I have craft is my first love, and you know that this is something I'm going to be doing for a very, very long time, and so he's either got to love it or lump it. And it's a good job he loves it really. So I'm going to go over the top of this one, I think. I don't really like the feel of this. This is been made using gesso. So this background has been gessoed, and I don't like the feel of gesso. It's that chalky. I don't like the feel of chalky paint. It really just, oh, I don't know. Makes me go, what's that makes me go? So, if you don't like it, so I'm just going to paint it over with a little bit of Mod Podge, and then that way then you don't get the texture from it. So it's a fab idea putting that on there, so thanks. Put that there. Okay, so that can go there. Okay, so we've made another thing to go in it. Okay. Oh yeah, that was our. Hang on, let's dry this off, Dave. I'm getting covered in glue now. Using another thing up, which is always good. All these things that we make and never do anything with, so. Is it dry? Is it dry enough? Is it dry-ish? I mean, like, one of the things that we bought today is called cream cake. So you can obviously imagine what that's going to be like. Full of cream, so. It's a typical Hungarian thing, so. And so we bought a few cakes because, you know, it's Vic's birthday tomorrow, and I was going to make him another cake. I made my lime cake last weekend for when he arrived, and that got devoured in about 2 days. So he really likes that, which is good. That's my signature bake, so it's good that he likes my go-to bake. And we were going to bake, like I say, this week, but just didn't get round to it. Just going to kind of distress this a bit. So it'll basically just peel up anything where it's not been glued down, where the glue hasn't caught it. So that's fine. Cool. And I'm just going to go over that with what's it called? A thing. Yeah, we're going to go over it with a thing because the name for it actually escapes me. Might go over a little bit of this. Get some more of this out. Oh, should we use some brush corduroy maybe? Oh, get off me. It's got that kind of yellowy colour to a brush corduroy, you know, more tan brown, a tan brown, Dave. It's brown, not brown. Okay. Mavis, you're not. Sorry, Mavis. Audrey, you're not glued to it, are you? Nope, that's fine. Okay, let's cut this down. I did have. Oh, it's there. Oh, I did have a big ruler at one point, but But now it's all covered in glue. No, it's not covered in glue, it's fine. It's just being melodramatic. I hope you guys use up packaging and stuff like that for this kind of thing. Especially if you get this lovely brown craft card, because it really is a great way to save a bit of cash. You know me, I have to kind of, I'm not a rich crafter, so I'm not a witch crafter either. But I'm not a rich crafter, so I have to be frugal where I can. So, but yeah, packaging. You know, it's kind of like it's like the Holy Grail when like you buy something and you think, oh, the packaging's lovely. You know, it's Coca-Cola I was buying, but like it's a bonus that it came with beautiful packaging. When I say beautiful, I mean like the packing is like nice. Yeah, shut up, Dave. All right, I will. I'm just going to round off these corners. Just going to use a bigger round on it. Didn't know it was going to cut through this because it's got fabric. Oh, I'm not sure it does cut through that. Didn't cut that one. Let's try that. Oh, it did cut that way. That's fine. Pushing on my luck now. Yes, pushing my luck. Yeah, no, that's not going to do that. So anyway, let's use a pair of scissors. My neighbours are very noisy. The ones that have joined me on this wall here. So this way there, I can hear them talking through the wall. So, well, at least I hope it's the neighbours. Otherwise, I'm haunted by some very noisy ghosts. There we go. Might stick a thing on there. A thing. I'm glad you know, it's great that you can speak, Dave, and you're also caught round everything, so I need a person, I think. Oh, don't pull everything else off, Dave. Oh. I think I'll stick a person on there. Oh gosh, I'm like literally rolled over all the wires that I could possibly roll over. Okay, so some things kind of irritate me and I try not to let them get to me, so I'm currently in that moment of processing, trying not to let things irritate me. So maybe him. I always like the juxtaposition of a man on some, you know, on something floral, because, you know, there's always this thing that, oh, we can't be floral because it's a guy. But like, I like flowers. Yeah, we're going to use you. Can't pick you up. Come on. Want that? Or any other giant? Oh, that's him. Oh, same person, Dave. Yeah, no, we'll use that. Let's just tie that back together again, otherwise they'll all fall out. Not a very good. Oh, nearly lost it. Oh, I really need to tidy up over there. Everything that I haven't needed today has been thrown over there. So I bet you can imagine what that looks like. You know what? I don't care about. I don't care. It's not that I don't care. Sorry, I don't mind that actually. Do I want to put something on there? Maybe I need a person on there. Oh, I'll just put the people back. Is that going to be too many people? It's going to get too crowded. I really need to find some other way to store these people because this is getting a bit ridiculous now. So, what am I looking for? Something to go on there. You. Quite like you on there. You. No, not you. You're pretty. Oh, I think I like her on there. A pretty little girl instead of a boy. Can you call a boy pretty? I guess you can. I can do whatever I like. It's my channel. Let's pop that bit out of the middle of her legs. There's one under her arm as well. And put that on there, and we could do with a word. So just bear with me a minute while I go and find a word now. I really need to tidy up in here. I really need to tidy up. Words don't come easy to me, especially when you can't read. Where are the words? Oh, words and quotes. Words and quotes. These are the words. These are the words I'm looking for. These are not the words you're looking for. Oh no, they are the words I'm looking for. So, da 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 da. Ah, please, 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 don't do the things that annoy me, because I am really fed up of the things that annoy me. Oh, they're letters. Just thinking, what on earth are they? They look like razor blades. Today was beautiful because... No, I'm going to lose the because. But today was beautiful. So you need some paper dolls, Leah. They are available, widely available on Amazon, which is where I got mine from. So, and I got some for my Christmas presents and all sorts of things in the past. So I think I'm going to stick it to her. Yeah, I'm going to stick it to her little ankles, and then flip her over and glue her down as well. Round her head, round all the way round. Great. I'll stick that down there. Today was beautiful. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. And then we're going to have... This is very blue for me. I don't really do blue normally, but... I'm blue. Okay. I'm going to have... fifes. I know it's random, but, you know, I like a bit of random. Probably doesn't go with the journal, but, you know. I don't care. But, you know, I don't care. It's my journal. I'm doing it my way. He did it his way. Ah, dear. Still processing at the moment. Don't let it annoy you, Dave. Don't let it annoy you. It is annoying me, but I'm trying not to let it annoy me. I will deal with the matter at some point. Do I want to have him maybe leaning on 5? Maybe 5 isn't the right thing. Dragonflies needs to go back as well. Oh, let's put dragonflies in here. Nice pair. Oh, that's all coming out now. It's all going to just throw itself out of the thing now, isn't it? These were in some kind of order. Well, apparently they were. Pears soap. Oh, I remember Pears soap. You can still buy Pears soap. It's not like it doesn't exist anymore. It's just people don't buy it anymore. People don't buy soap anymore, do they? They buy shampoo and body wash and those sort of things. Hoover. No, we might have a word. Let's pick a word for him to lean on. Let's have a look at one of these, maybe. Make today count. What was the other one I've just put? Today was beautiful. Make today count. I could have. Could have that on there. And I might have smile. On here. Just for something for him to lean on, maybe. Don't know. I'm definitely having that there, but I don't know about the smile now. It looked good at the time, but oh, come on, get off. Maybe a limited edition. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. I think Vic already thinks that he's been widowed. He's a craft widow. Widower, wouldn't he be? He'd be a widower. He's male, so. Make today count, put that under there. No, don't put that under there, otherwise it looks like something else. Put his foot on top of that. Yep, that's good. And then this one. Limited. Sorry, I went a bit quiet there, didn't I? Apologies. Oh, I'm very gluey. I was going to say inky, but I'm not inky. I'm gluey. Yeah, that'll do. Put that in there. That's another thing that's going to have to get tidied up at some point. Put that back on there. So I've got something there, something in there. Go in there. Oh, does it not go in there? Oops. Oh, it goes in that side. Maybe not that side. That might have to go in the other bit. Please fit, please fit, please fit, please fit. Tight, tight, tight. Let's cut this bit off. Sorry, just cut this this bit off because it was a bit tight. So it's very random, I know, but hey, there we go. So happy with that. We'll put that back up there. So put lids back on things, Dave, because this is when it all goes wrong. Put those bits of scraps back in there, and that's a bit of scrap now, that could go in there. Put that back in there, put that back together and hang it up. This is what you should always do, ladies and gents. You should always tidy up after yourself, because then you come back to a desk that doesn't make you scream in horror when you look at it. So, and it doesn't take long to put things away. So, especially if you're like me and you just shove it back wherever you think it went rather than wherever it belongs. Get these bits up. Oh, I've got a box of chocolates. Well, I've got a box of After Eights here, and I've just thrown all those bits instead of into the little bin that I've got. Just thrown them all into here. That's what made me laugh. Right, one of them while I'm waiting. I mean, while I'm talking. So this is what I've made. So I will find something to tie it with. Maybe this. Oh, maybe this. I bought some jeans the other day. I'm actually wearing them. And they come on a little thing, but I bet that won't go through there, will it? Will it? No. Does it go through there? Does it? Heck, it's like. No. So I won't put them on that. Something blue, something green, something that shouldn't ever be seen. Something burgundy, I think this is. Use a bit of this. I've just put everything away. So yeah, I'm running low on. I need to get some more Tim Holtz people because I'm running low on those. But I thought I might get some for my birthday, but I didn't. So I didn't. But I wasn't allowed to buy anything up to my birthday. I'm just going to put that through there, quite like that, I think. There we go. Made a little thing with a tie. There we go. So that's what we've just made in the last hour and 45 minutes. That's all the first crafting I've done all week. So yeah, so these are the ones that I've made before. I mean, these are obviously they all look different. You kind of go through those. That's the one I made today. It isn't glued, so I won't show you. I won't put it on camera. You go through waves, don't you? You make things in different colorways and using different napkins, etc. But yeah, so they're all pretty much pretty anyway. So it doesn't matter because they're all pretty anyway. So yeah, that's today's live. Well, I'm glad you joined me today. Sorry I've changed the date. Like I say, Vic's birthday tomorrow. I know other people have got birthdays at other times during August, but Vic is in my direct I guess he's family now, isn't he? So he gets a special mention. It's my channel, so I mention who I like. You know that's dried now. I'm going to throw that away. Yeah, so I hope you all have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, or whatever time it is with you. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh, I was going to just give you a quick show. See if I can find them. I've got the digital version of the Poppy kit available. I think, somewhere here. And I'll show you all of them in a digital form. So these are all part of the Poppy kit. Now I know that they're really small, but this is going to be launched in the next few days. I'll send it to the design team so you can all have a look. But these are the Poppy kit that's going to be coming out very soon. So I can't remember which number. I'm hoping that there isn't anything. No, no photos that shouldn't be seen on YouTube on here. I think it just goes to, yeah, that's the last picture on it. Yeah, and then that's the cover photo stuff. So yeah, they're the pictures for they're the pictures for the Poppy journal, which will be coming out very soon. Like I say, we're currently in sale period, so until 12 midnight, so 5 hours and 10 minutes to go. Currently in sale, so 25% off all of the digitals. The Poppy kit won't launch until after that sale has finished. So, like I say, Gail is going to be mentioning these Sgraffito kit on her live on her Etsy share on Sunday. She messaged me to say that. She also has kind of alluded to that on her live, on her video that she posted on Friday. So if you want to go and have a look at that, she uses some of my digitals in that, so from the Sgraffito. So yeah, so if you want to, go over there and have a look and tell her I sent you, or if you're visiting from over there and you're here, let me know. So but thank you very much for everybody that watched. You've really helped me make my birthday week special, and I hope I hope you all have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, or whatever time it is with you. Me and Vic will be celebrating his birthday tomorrow, and we're going to Leeds Pride. So thank you very much for watching. You know what I'm going to say. I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. And go and buy some digitals. While they're on sale. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Although I get that most of you guys here have already, already got them. So, but yeah, just to clarify, sale ends midnight on the 7th of August. So if you're watching this anytime after that, you've missed it. So, and that's midnight GMT. Oh, by the way, just a quick thing. I was speaking to somebody from America the other day who said, whereabouts do you live? And I said that I lived near Leeds, because nobody knows where Bowie is. And he said he'd never heard of it. And I said, it's Leeds in West Yorkshire. And he said, where's West Yorkshire? I said, well, it's in England. And he said, New England. No, Old England. And he was completely oblivious to anywhere existing outside of America. So when people say, oh, my geography of America isn't great. No, it isn't, but at least I know that there are other places in the world that exist. So anyway, I'm off. So have a great day. Take care. Love you all. And I'll speak to you very soon. Take care, folks. Have a great day. Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Let me stop this now. Zoom into there while I stop it.